You start sitting down, crisscross. If this is bothering your hips or for some reason your knees are coming up, you can take a block or rolled up blanket or towel and place it underneath your legs on both sides if you wish. You can also sit on the block for a little bit of elevation. It's a nicer alternative if sitting crisscross bothers your hips. Otherwise, sit comfortably, hands on your legs wherever you feel comfortable. Close your eyes for a few breaths. Relax your shoulders. Relax your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, sigh out through your mouth. Ah. Deep breath in and breath out. Take one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Let's take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your chest and your abdomen rise. Full breath in and exhale. Feel your chest and abdomen lower as you exhale deeply. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Place your hands back onto your legs, palms facing up. Just again, feel grounded with your hips, your sits bones onto your mat. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. Place your hands at your heart center. Go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to inhale, extend your arms out to the sides, palms together at the top. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, breathe. Take your belly button towards your spine. Exhale, let's bow down. Inhale, using your strong core, make sure not to strain your back. Inhale, extend your arms out. Exhale, let's rotate and just move to your right side. Feeling that nice stretch on your opposite left side, left waist, left hip. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale. Let's turn to your left. Just bend, feeling nice stretch on your right side. Inhale. Exhale. Extend your arms forward again. Just drape your head down, chin to your chest, and then roll on your inhale. Back up. Inhale, extend your arms out and up. Exhale one more time to your right. Bend your right elbow back to deepen your side bend stretch. Inhale, extend your arms up, and exhale. Open the chest a little more. Breathe. And inhale, come on up. Exhale, extend forward again. This time you're going to just sweep the floor to the left and to the right. Feeling a nice stretch in your lower back this time. Maybe walking your hands to the left and to the right. Gentle twist. Keep your belly in, belly towards your spine. And sweep the floor in front to the other side, to your right side. As you're on your right side, you can walk your arms forward. Keep your head down. Remember not to overstrain, not to overstretch, especially we're just warming up. And then inhale, come back to center. Take your chest up, roll your shoulders back. We're going to come right into tabletop, hands on your hands and knees. So making sure you stack your shoulders above your wrists. Knees are directly underneath your hips. Untuck your toes, belly button towards your spine. Turn your elbows in slightly towards the midline. Head is neutral, no need to look up or no need to look directly down. Just keep your head neutral. Extend your cervical spine, your neck. Inhale, breathe. Exhale. We're going to extend your right leg out, left leg back. So hips are even down, your left hip in line with your right. Extend your fingers forward, palms facing in, and your heel facing the ceiling. So really reach out, take your left toes towards your shin. This is dorsiflexion, your left foot. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, take your elbow to your knee. Round your back, really take your belly in towards your spine. Almost like you're puffing up your back. Because really I'm engaging my core, engaging my quads. And then inhale, extend out. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. And exhale, in. One more breath. Inhale, so leave it out. Extend. Inhale, and replace on your exhale. Extend your left arm, right leg back. Right toes towards your shin, dial your right hip down and meet your left. Extend your left fingertips out, thumb pointing the ceiling, palm facing in, shoulders relax. Inhale and exhale. Knee to nose or knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale in. Puff up your back. Really feel that activation in your abdomen, in your core. Extend out. Exhale in. Inhale, extend out. Stay here. Breathe. And replace. Keep your belly button towards your spine. Shoulders away from your ears. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Inhale, take your hips forward. Slightly bend your elbows in and back. And exhale. Draw your hips all the way down. Feel that nice stretch in your forehead. Slide your hands down. Take your elbows and your forearms down onto your mat and relax your shoulders. Sink into your child's pose. You can either take your knees together, drape your chest over your thighs, or take your hips wide apart and extend your chest in between your legs. Alternative, take a block and place it on your forehead. You can't quite touch your forehead down onto your mat. We're going to be here in child's pose for 2 breaths. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Press your forehead down onto your mat. Roll your forehead side to side. Putting a little more firm pressure down onto your mat. Just awakening your mind, your body, your senses, and come back to center for stillness. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and slowly take your arms behind. Just place them behind your back. Not binding right now, interlacing, but just placing the back of your hands behind your back and let your shoulders come down naturally. However, draw your shoulder blades down and draw your shoulders back towards your back, towards your feet. So we're opening up this chest and we're opening up the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and interlace. And if you can, open the chest, open the shoulders, belly's in. Inhale, slightly come forward on the top of your head. Lifting your hips up, opening the chest a little more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Maybe squeeze your palms together. Inhale and exhale down. Release your bind. Extend your arms forward, palms facing down. Spread your fingers, all 5 fingers spread. Inhale, come on up, back into your tabletop. Inhale, slightly look up, arch your back, cat-cow. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back. Remember, puff up your back. Feel that stretch in your back and your neck. Inhale. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Inhale. Slightly look up, arch your back. And exhale, chin to chest, round your back. Coming back to that neutral spine. Take your left hand behind your neck. Okay, we're still in a nice tabletop position. Core is activated. We're not letting your belly sag. We're lifting up. As we inhale, I want you to rotate and open up using your lower back, middle back, chest and shoulders, pointing your left elbow up to the ceiling as much as you can, but not overextending. On your inhale, as we go up, exhale, take your left elbow behind your right wrist. Try to keep your hips even. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, close. Inhale, lift up, elbow up. Exhale, left elbow behind your right wrist. Turn your right elbow in and slightly back for your tricep work here. You're activating your muscles, keeping your belly towards your spine as your elbow goes back. Your right elbow extends out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral position. This time we'll extend your right leg out. Let's release our right arm up. Stacking your right shoulder above your left shoulder. Fingertips to the ceiling. Really open up. Inhale. Exhale. Take it up and over your ear. Stacking your hips now. and really engaging your core and your quads on the left side. If you can, this is optional, lift your top leg up. So this is your right leg, toes towards your shin. Really extend your fingers forward, right heel to the front or to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, breathe. Take that arm up and over. And now half bind with the right arm, opening the shoulder. Really nice and steady balance. This is really engaging your core and your quads as well as your shoulder and glutes on the right side. Slowly release that right foot down, right toes on your mat. Inhale, right fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, replace. Back into your tabletop. Reset your hips, reset your shoulders. Continue with breath. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take the right hand behind the base of your neck, right below your head. Inhale, lift, rotate, belly's in as I rotate through my lower back, middle back, opening the chest. Elbow wants to come towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, take your right elbow behind your left wrist. So my left elbow is pointing back and slightly to the left, maybe more of a diagonal. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, this is a spinal rotation here. Inhale, up. Exhale, make sure your belly's in. Inhale, always being engaged. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tricep work on the left as well. Inhale, stay here, breathe. Inhale, and exhale, replace. This time you're going to take your left toes to the back. Release, peel open towards the left. So right, left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, take the arm up and over your ear. Opening the chest, opening the hips. So stacking left hip above right, left shoulder above right. Inhale, take the arm back up. And let's do a half bind here. While we're in a half bind, we're going to try to extend that left leg up, lift it up, left toes towards your shin. Stay strong, opening the chest. Left toes towards your shin, staying strong. Belly's in. Strong quads, strong shoulders. Try not to collapse into your bottom shoulder. Lift up. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Release. Toes back down on your mat. Left fingertips back up. Exhale. Left hand down onto your mat. Knees are back together. Tuck your toes under. Let's lift your knees up off your mat. Shins are parallel to your mat. Turn your elbows in towards the center of your mat. Shoulders away from your ears. Grow a little longer with your neck. Stay here. But if you want another challenge here, release. Right arm extends forward. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, replace. Left arm, palm facing in. Really, really push the mat away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Fingertips, hips are even. Exhale, replace. Inhale and exhale back into downward facing dog. Your first downward dog, but bend the knees slightly. All 5 fingers are spread. The middle finger is perpendicular to the sides of your mat. Start pedaling your heels up and down, feeling that nice stretch in your calves. Turn your elbows in, slide your shoulder blades down your back. Chest is sinking, tailbones up. Now come back to stillness. Try to draw your both heels down towards your mat. Push the mat away with your arms and hands. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your toes. Inhale, slide your hands up in front of your shins. Lengthen up the crown of your head. Shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, slide your hands down your shins onto your feet and then take ragdoll. Shoulders away from your ears, just let it hang. Again, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Do not lock out your knees. Way side to side. Let your body hang. Take your chin to your chest. And then come back to the center. Come back to stillness. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Let it go. Learn to let it go. De-stress. Release. Fingertips come down to your mat. You're going to paint the floor with your fingers, with your hands. And then coming to the outside of each foot. So let's go on to the left side. Tense your fingers up. Now inhale halfway. You're feeling a nice stretch in the back of your left leg and also your hip area on the right side, your right waist. Inhale, exhale, draw your nose closer down to your legs if that's possible. Again, you can keep a bend in your knees. You can also hang on to your leg if you need to. Lots of options here. Let's come on over to the right side, the outside of your right foot. Inhale, halfway, tense your fingers up. Exhale, draw your nose closer to the outside of your right leg or crown of your head down towards the ground. Feeling a stretch on your left waist area as well as the back of your right leg. And then coming back to center. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to come all the way up, extend your arms out. Palms together at the top. Exhale. Hands at your heart center. Breathe. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Let's come on up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Walking your hands forward into your plank. Coming into your plank. Inhale, roll forward onto both toes. Exhale, take both heels to the back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Coming back to a neutral position, you can drop your knees as well. This is your modified plank, your choice. Listen to your body. Make sure you're not on tabletop. If you're down on your knees, make sure you come forward. You feel that strength in your chest, in your arms, shoulders, but your belly is towards your spine. Okay? Inhale, breathe, whatever plank position you're in. Continue your breath. Take a break when you need to. We're going to take your left leg up, so whether you're on your knee or not. You can still do this. All right, so left leg is up, inhale. Exhale, take that left knee to left elbow and come back up. Let's do the right side, so lift your right leg up. You're still in your plank. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Okay, remember, wherever you are, you can do this. If you're on your knee, make sure that you're still coming forward and feeling the strength in your chest. All right, so keep going. Left, right, left, right, gaining strength or warming up. One more time each side. Left knee, left elbow, back to plank. Right knee, right elbow, back to plank. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, lower your chest halfway, whether you're on your knees or you're not. Lower down 2 inches from your mat. Hover here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, strong, strong, strong. Come back into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was a good warm up here. Look into your hand, bend at the knees, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms down. Step your feet back into your plank. Remember, knees up or down, lower down. Elbows at your sides. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath in. And exhale all the way down onto your belly. I want you to stack your arms. Place your forehead down onto your forearms. Shoulders away from your ears. Legs are glued together. Press the tops of your feet down on towards your mat. Press your hips down towards your mat. Inhale, lift. Lift your arms. Keep your head, forehead on your arms. Legs, tiny little pulses up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Continue to look down onto your mat. You don't want to strain our neck. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take your elbows pointing towards the ceiling, which means you got to really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your palms in onto your mat, and from here, just go ahead and lift your legs. You're going to feel your glutes working, your quads. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lift your legs up. Keep your hands down. Inhale, squeeze, lift your legs up. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. This time, lift your hands as well. Hands are 2 inches from your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Draw the crown of your head forward. Point your toes to the back. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale. Lower down slowly. One more time. Inhale. Lift. Squeeze. Point. Heads forward. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Slide your hands down towards around by your rib cage. Inhale. We're going to come up. Keep your hips down or keep your thighs down. Take your elbows in to your side. Take your shoulders back. Lift up slightly through the crown of your head. Like I've got a string on the top of your head. I'm pulling you up to keep your thighs down. We're stretching your core, your psoas, your hip flexors. And we're strengthening our triceps. Take a little bend in your arms, backwards, elbows to the back. We're triceps. We're working the tricep. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Elbows to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift your thighs up off your mat. Open the chest. Inhale, lift. Straighten your arms. Exhale, chest down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Sink your chest, tailbone in. All 5 fingers spread. Look towards your thighs. No need to look up. Right? Inhale. Exhale. Let's lift your right leg up. So all 5 toes pointing to heel to the ceiling. Inhale, feeling a nice stretch in the back of your left leg. This time, take your right toes and just place them behind your ankle. Okay, we're going to stay right here. Inhale, now lift your left heel up off your mat. Push the mat away. Exhale down. Inhale, lift your left heel up. Exhale down. Lift up and down. Up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See on the ball of that left foot. Release your right leg up. Inhale. Release that left heel down. Exhale. Inhale. Bend at the right knee. Open the hips. Open the front body. Look underneath your right arm if that's okay. Push the mat away. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. 3-legged dog. So straighten your right leg. Inhale. Lift that heel up just a little higher. Push the mat away. And then exhale. Take that foot forward into your runner's lunge. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's take your arms forward, palms facing each other. Inhale. Really lengthen your fingertips. Take your left heel to the back. Don't lose your lunge. Sink a little deeper. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the left knee. Untuck your toes. Inhale. Lift. Arms come up. Exhale. Open the chest. Scarecrow arms. Belly's in. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Straighten the front leg. Walk your hands back. Inhale. Halfway. Exhale. Fold. Take your left hand, grab the outside of your right foot, and just gently pull your foot, pull your toes towards your face. Inhale, halfway, and exhale, deepen your stretch, fold. Try to square your hips to the front, and gently release. Let's walk your hands forward. Take your left hand on the inside of your right foot, open up to your right. Let's do a half bind here. Point your right shoulder to the ceiling. Again, belly's in. We're rotating through your lower back, middle back. Right shoulder points to the ceiling. If you want, you can untuck your right, left toes. Continue with your lunging. Option here. Option. Remember, do not have to do this. You can keep your left knee down. Extend. Left arm comes up. Breathe. Inhale. Rotate a little more if you want. And then here, if you'd like, go ahead and bind so you can open the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Wherever you are, now go ahead and point your shoulders down. Both hands come down. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Lower down. Elbows at your sides. Inhale and upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Sink your chest. Tailbone up. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Remember, take a break if you need to. Take a sip of water, towel off, whatever you need to. Listen to your body. Left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Push the mat away with both arms, even pressure. Left toes towards your shin. Take your left heel, lift it up just a little higher. Inhale, exhale. Take your toes, take your foot right by your right ankle. Inhale, come up on the ball of your right foot. Exhale, lower your right heel down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Lift up and down. Up and down. Could you push the mat away with your arms? 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Keep the ball of your foot up. Stay on. Or keep your heel up. Stay on the ball of your right foot. Take your left heel up. Keep your hips even, so dial your left hip to meet your right, left toes towards your shin. One more time. Lift up. We're really using your calf muscle here. Lower your right heel down. Inhale, take that left heel up just a little higher, and exhale. Walk that foot forward into your runner's lunge on the left. Relax those shoulders. Breathe. Let's take your arms, grab onto opposite elbows behind your leg, draw those shoulders down. Take your chin to your chest, it's a lot of balance. Try not to put so much weight on your leg with your chest, so lift up, really utilizing your glutes, right? This is balance, this is core, this is glutes, this is strength, all of the above. And then extend your arms up. Breathe. Inhale, take your arms forward, palms facing each other. Really lengthen through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms behind. Breathe. Inhale, go ahead and drop the back knee. Come up into your lunge on your knee here. Untuck your back toes. Really sink into this pose. Hips are square to the front. Now open the arms, scarecrow arms. Breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, now open the arms even more. Straighten your arms. Let's place the back of your hands behind so you can really draw the shoulders up. Now stretch both fingers together. Release your wrists a little bit and just roll them in circles. All right, now spread your hands back open. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands down. Inhale. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Hips are even. Take your right hand, grab the outside of your left foot and just gently pull your foot and toes towards your shin or towards your face. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Deepen your stretch. Keep your elbows out to your sides. Keep your hips square to the front. Inhale, slowly release your foot. Walk forward into your lunge again. Take your right hand on the inside of your left foot. We're going to peel open, belly's in, remember, all the way rotating to your left, opening up. Left fingertips to the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a half bind here. You can really point that shoulder to the ceiling. Remember, keep your belly in as we're protecting our lower back. We're just trying to find like a spinal rotation here. Feeling a nice stretch in our back. Choice here. Untuck your back toes. Lift the knee up. This is going to increase that stretch in between your inner legs here. All right. And then choice here again. Release your bottom arm. Up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, binding with both behind, opening the chest. A lot of glute strength. Remember, you can keep both hands and knees down if you want and just rotate. Right? If this is too much for you, you can just keep your hand on your hip and rotate. Wherever you are, breathe. If you're bound, release your bind. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down into your mat. We're going to step the back foot to meet the front. So take your right step up, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, breathe. Palms together. Exhale, chair pose. Belly towards your spine. What's the weight in your heels? Can you lift up your toes? Can you see your toes? Inhale, breathe. Exhale, sink. Inhale, crown of your head comes forward, lengthen out through your spine, and exhale, let's rotate to your right. Using your elbow to the outside of your right leg, inhale as you lengthen, and exhale, twist. You can always take your elbow in between your legs, okay? If this is too much for you, you can take it in between your knees. If you're on the outside and you want to split your arms open, go right ahead. You can also use a block. You can also place a block in between your feet, all right? Lots of options here, wherever you are. If you want half bind, open up, full bind. If you're there, try not to lose your chair though. Open the chest. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, sink. Inhale, open up a little more. Keep your belly in. Take that bottom shoulder underneath and release. If you're bound, release your bind. Inhale, exhale, straighten both legs, forward fold. Make hooks out of your fingers. Grab onto your tops of your feet. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Draw the crown of your head down towards your mat. Elbows come out to the sides. Shoulders are released, relaxed. Inhale, halfway again. Lengthen out. Exhale. Deepen your stretch. This is a nice stretch in the backs of your legs. Gently release your bind. We're going to slowly come back into our chair pose. All right, so shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, crown of your head comes forward. Exhale, you're going to twist to your left. So you're, again, using your elbow, lengthen out. Draw your bottom shoulder underneath as you rotate. Belly is in, remember. Breathe. If this is too much for you, keep your hands on the inside, or arms on the inside. All right, if you want, open your arms, either outside of your left leg, the inside, or placing your block. Blocks are wonderful tools. Open up, breathe in. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, open a little further. Exhale, full bind if you're there. Remember, do not ever force a bind or a pose if you're not ready. Everything's in stages and steps. It's a progression. Inhale, exhale, breathe. One more breath. Inhale, exhale if you're bound, release, and then let's come back into straight legs, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. We're going to bend at the knees again. Take your chest and your thighs and just grab onto opposite elbows behind your legs. Shoulders drawn back, chin to chest. Inhale. Now exhale, straighten your legs as much as you can. Keep your bind. So now you want to draw and pull your shoulders, your back, your legs. If you don't feel anything at all, you can walk your feet in closer together. You can even increase your bind by grabbing on to your triceps and then straighten your legs as much as possible. And then take your arms, slide them down behind your legs, deepening the stretch. Take your shoulders away from your ears. And then you're going to slowly release. Place both hands on your mat. Widen your feet at least hip width apart. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms down. Step back into your plank. We're going to vinyasa through here. Lower down, elbows at your sides. Inhaling into upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Sink your chest, tailbone up. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's release. Your right leg comes up. Inhale, exhale, step forward. Warrior one. Hips are square to the front, shoulders square to the front. Take your hands, take your hips. Try to pull your left hip forward and your right hip back. Take your arms back up. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, warrior two. Gazing through your left middle finger. Flip your right palm over. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten both legs. Palms touch together at the top. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, we're going to cartwheel all the way down the ground. Step your leg back into plank. Lower down, elbows at your sides. Inhale, upward dog. And downward facing dog. Sink your chest. Tailbone up. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Step forward into warrior one. Inhale. Arms come up. Same thing. This time you want to pull your left hip to the back, right hip to the front, lunging as close to 90 degrees as you can. Remember, weight is in the center. Lunging forward, gripping the front foot and gripping the outside edge of your back foot. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Find your lunge. Deepen your lunge. Take the front knee out just a little bit. Palms together on your exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten both legs, palms together at the top. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, come all the way down to the ground. Step it back into plank. Lower down, elbows at your sides. Inhaling, upward dog. And downward facing dog. Sink your chest. Tailbone up. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. We're going to drop to your knees. Spread your knees apart. Toes, big toes touch. Sink your chest between your legs. Or keep your knees together and drape your chest over your thighs. Relax those shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Engage your core. Now we're going to lift up using our core strength. One vertebrae at a time. We're going to slide your hands back towards your knees. Draw those shoulders. Roll them back. Take your knees together. Unless your knees are sensitive, unless you're very tight in your glutes, you're going to keep them apart. My toes are untucked. If this hurts your tops of your feet, you can always come untuck your toes. You can also sit on a block. Okay, sitting on a block helps as well. Doesn't have too much pressure. Your choice. Wherever you are, I want you to take your hands, and if you can, walk them back behind you. Walk them back as far back as you can, as long as your knees are okay. Again, you can always try to widen your knees. You can take them together. The block helps also to decrease that deep stretch, but we're going to see how far I can go back. All right, so first, if your hands are planted down, gently lift your hips up. Look up to the ceiling. Look behind if you want. Breathe. This might be enough for you. Stay here. This is enough. If you want to go a little further, I'm going to take this block out. You can either sit on your heels. Okay, sit on your heels. You can take your hips in between your heels and just come back down onto your elbows. Again, this is all optional. Okay, if you feel any pain, any discomfort in your knees whatsoever, please back off. You can stay right here. Breath in, breath out. Feeling a nice stretch in my quads, opening the chest. One more breath in. Exhale out. Slowly come on up. Take my hands forward. Take my knees together. And this time I'm going to take my knuckles and just give my feet a little bit of tension here, a little up. Taking my knuckles and just putting them on my feet for a nice little foot massage here. This might hurt a little bit. Our feet, our legs are sometimes neglected, but think about how much we stand and sit on them, or stand on them most likely, run, whatever your exercise is, whatever you do, walking, running, standing, working, walking, all over the place. Our poor feet, we've got muscles in our feet as well. All right, so when we're ready, we're going to come forward. Jump it on time. All right. Tuck your toes under. We're going to come back into your downward facing dog. Sink your chest, tailbone up. Let's take our right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, come forward right into warrior two on the right. Okay. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten the right leg. We're going to go right into triangle pose. So, remember your front heel's perpendicular with your back foot. Your back foot, toes in about 30 degrees. Right fingertips come forward, left hip goes back, and then come down into your triangle pose. Keep a slight bend in your knee. Try not to lock out your knee. Protect your joints. Shoulders relax. So draw that shoulder back and down. All right, again, the use of a block, let me grab my block, is very key and important. You can make your stance more narrow, you can widen your stance. It's the block. So it's your hand is directly below your shoulder. Okay, like one nice long line between top fingers and my bottom hand. The use of a block helps you to help stack your hips. Left hip above your right. Right ear is right above my foot. All right, if you don't need the block, you can release the block and just let it suspend here. This takes a lot more core strength without the block. Right, but it feels such a good opening in my inner thighs, my waist area. Remember, block has different sides. Long, medium, and the shorter size. Okay, so your choice. It's a progression. Remember, inhale, breathe. Exhale, open. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to come on up using your strong core. Okay, my legs are still straight. I'm going to take my right toes, point it to one side, walk your feet in just a little. Take your block in front if you have it, right? So let's do a wide downward facing dog. Shoulders are relaxed, my hands are on the block. I like the block because it helps me sink a little deeper into this wide downward facing dog. Feeling a nice stretch on my inner thighs, hamstrings. Release your head here. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, sink. How about one more time? Inhale and exhale. Let it all go. Walk your hands back towards your toes. I'm going to walk on over to the right side, bending my left leg slightly. And again, feeling that nice stretch in your thighs, you can take your left toes, point them up to the ceiling. Deepen that stretch on your thighs. It's a great stretch. Great stretch for your hips, for your glutes, for your inner thighs. And then inhale, let's come back to center. You're going to walk your hands over to the left foot, bending slightly your right leg. Point your left toes to the diagonal a little bit, and then take your right toes up and sink. Remember, even if you're here and that's enough, that's your edge, all right? You do whatever is fine, but you can even slide down so you're a little closer down to the ground, depending if you need that stretch. Listen to your body. Inhale, we're going to come back to the center. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Take your hands on your hips, belly towards your spine. Inhale, coming on up, all the way up. Inhale, extend your arms, palms together, interlace up at top. Exhale, let's stretch, release your sides. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to your left. Nice stretch, keep your shoulders square to the front. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, point your toes diagonal. Let's come into a goddess squat here. All right, release your arms forward, interlace, open your fingers. Remember, we're not coming forward, we're staying up, all right? Use your strong quads. Let's take your right hand and just stretch your hand, right hand. Put your fingers down and switch. Breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Place your hands on top of your thighs. Inhale and exhale, draw your left shoulder down. We're just stretching our lower back, spinal twist. Keep your belly in. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Breathe. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to take our arms forward, pulsing it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now knees go back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand up. Palms or hands at your waist. We're going to do our lunge or warrior series on the left side. We're not going to go through Vinyasa Flow right now. Turn your left toes, point them to the wall. Take the back toes in 30 degrees. All right? Go right into your warrior two. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten that leg. We're going to go right into triangle pose. We're not even doing the warriors. We're just doing warrior two and triangle, right? So remember triangle pose. We're on the other side, left side. You want to stack your hips right above your left. Top fingertips, one nice long line to the bottom. Use a block if you need it. Remember, use a block. Block's such a great tool Try not to collapse into your bottom shoulder. Lift up, open. You can open the chest if you need a little more. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders are relaxed. You can even take your top hand and open the hips just a little bit for a deeper stretch. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. All right. Use your strong core and your strong quads. We're going to come on up. Point both toes to the front or to one side. And then we're going to point the toes the opposite way back into your lunge. Now all we're going to do is drop the left knee or one knee. Take both knees together. All right. We're doing really well here. All right. Let's take your left or right arm out, left leg back. Inhale. Really, we did this at the beginning of class. Reach them out. Inhale. Exhale. Now take your limbs out to the side. Keep your left toes towards your shin. This is really a nice glute strengthening position. You've got to keep your core engaged. Otherwise, this is a lot of balance. If this is too much for you, you can take your toes down onto the mat. You can keep your right hand on the mat. And just lift your leg up slightly, right? You choose what direction you want to go to. But just remember to breathe. Now come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. This time, bend your left leg back. All right? So again, you can keep your hand down. If you want, you can just stretch here like this. Or if you can, take your right hand, reach around, grab onto the top of your foot, your toes, or your ankle. If you grab your ankle, take your left toes to your shin. Try to keep your hips even. Open the chest. Take the sole of your foot pointing to the ceiling. Again, not collapsing to my left shoulder. Opening up, lifting up. Feel that nice stretch in my left quad. Belly's in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Feel that nice sweet stretch. And then gently release your limbs. Extend your limbs out. Inhale. Exhale, replace your right hand. Take your left toes diagonal behind and diagonal from your right leg. And slide your leg back, okay? Slide your leg back until you feel a nice stretch in your right hip, right glute. You can walk your arms forward, take your chest forward. Come down onto your forearms. Untuck your back toes. Try to sink into this pose as much as you can. If you don't feel anything, try walking your arms a little over to the right side. Keep your hips square to the front as much as you can. If you still don't feel anything, walk your arms forward. Try to sink into it a little more. If you still don't feel anything, then you must know how to do double pigeon. If you want to go right into double pigeon, go right ahead. But the more you can just maneuver your body, move your hips, you should feel something here. Let's stay for one nice good breath. Inhale and exhale, sink, melt into your hip. And then slowly let's pick up your head. Place both hands on your mat, untuck your back toes, and slowly slide your foot back into your tabletop. Reset your hips, shoulders stacked above your wrists. We're going to do the other side. So this time, your left arm extends out, right leg back, hips are even, so draw your right hip even with your left. Extend your fingers back, heel back, inhale, and exhale, your limbs come out to the side. Same thing here. Take your toes down if you want, and just lift a little bit if you can, or take your hand down and work on your glutes, work on your legs. Right? Options, always options. Never strain, never hurt, but challenge. Inhale and exhale. Keep your belly in, strong shoulders, strong glutes. Inhale, can you lift that leg up a little higher? Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, really lengthen out. Exhale, now bend the back leg, reach around if you can. Grab into your toes, tops of your foot, or your ankle. Again, if you're grabbing onto your ankle, keep your hips even, toes towards your shin. Feel that nice stretch. Open the chest, left arm, shoulder comes up. Squeeze your left shoulder blade towards the center of your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deepen your stretch. Inhale, lift again, take that sole of your foot up towards the ceiling. And exhale, and release. So extend your limbs again. Exhale, replace your left hand down. We're going to slide your right leg behind your left into the diagonal, okay? And then sliding back and diagonal. Walking your arms forward, feeling that stretch in your left hip now. You can untuck your toes, release into it. Find your point where you feel something. Arms extend forward, arms come to the left a little bit. Inhale, exhale, slide your arms forward, stopping wherever is enough for you. Feel that stretch. This is the glutes, your hips on the left side, as well as your right waist area, maybe your upper back, your entire side. Try to relax your upper body. Take your chin down towards your chest. If you can, relax your head down onto your mat. Try to mount. One nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, try to relax your glute muscles. And breathe. Let it go, let it sink. And then slowly, we're going to all roll onto your left hip. Roll onto your left side. Walk your hands back towards your left hip, left knee, and then swing that right leg around. Okay, we're all going to come into a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. Inhale, extend your fingertips up to the ceiling, and exhale, seated forward fold. If you can, grab onto your toes, your feet, ankles, whatever, your legs, anywhere you can grab onto. You could be even your thighs, see? Inhale halfway, exhale, peel forward, always lengthening out and then extending your stretch. If you can grab onto the outsides of your feet, gently pull your feet towards your chest and deepen your stretch. And then we're going to all release our legs, roll up one vertebrae tight, slide your hands towards your belly and take both knees up. Let's give ourselves a hug. Grab an opposite elbows, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale. Lean back, round your back, chin to chest, shoulders draw down. Feel that stretch in your lower back, your middle back, your shoulders, and your neck, your entire spine. And inhale, sitting back up. Okay. Let's go into our little boat series here. So, first, support your legs. Take your hands underneath your thighs. Remember, we're not scrunching shoulders up. We're drawing up. Close the gap between your chest and your thighs. Keeping your legs bent like this. You can even take your toes down if you want. All right, again, options. You've got to find your level. Never force. If you're straining too much, you're not going to benefit. You're going to hold your breath and you're going to hurt and you're not going to come back and see me. All right, so really find your edge. Okay, there's always breaks. If you're up like this and you need a break, go ahead, do it. You can take one leg at a time, wherever you are. Let's come on up into your boat pose. Support or release, okay? Your choice. Inhale, really engage your core. Engage your core. If your back hurts, support yourselves, take your toes up, right? Even if they're just like this. You're still engaging your core. I still feel it. This is a lot more intense with your hip flexors. All right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take your knees in. Take your feet down, drop your knees out to the side, grab onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, exhale, peel forward. Feels so good to release. Shoulders are relaxed. You can take your elbows or your hands and just open your legs, feeling that stretch in your hips and your psoas. And then slowly come on up. We're not done here, so take your knees back together, lift up. Inhale, straight legs, supported or not. All right, we're going to take our legs down. Hover above your mat. Inhale, take your knees back up to your chest. Exhale, breathe. Keep it going. Inhale. In and out. In, out. Breathe. 8, 7. Take a break if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Support if you want. Try to straighten your legs. Try to release. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Drop your knees out to the side. Peel forward. Breathe. And let's come on back up. Keep your feet together. Open your feet like you're reading a book on your soles. All right, choice again here. All right, support yourself behind. You can literally do one leg at a time if you want. All right, we're going to do a froggy maneuver here. It's a lot, again, with your core. Take your feet out and in. Out, in, out, in. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If you want, release your arms up. 2 and 1. Keep it up. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Peel forward. Drape your chest and your back down, forward, chin to chest. Nice stretch. Take your elbows. Open up your legs a little more if you want. Come on up. Knees together. All right. Extend your legs out. We're going to come all the way down to the ground. Slowly with control. Extend your arms back. Reach your fingers back. Toes to the front. Inhale. And exhale. Good. All right. Take your knees up. Feet are at least a little wider than hip width apart. Touch down arms, palms facing up. Press the small of your back down onto your mat, belly towards your spine. Inhale, exhale, gently drop your knees to the left. Feeling a nice stretch, release in your lower back and your hip flexors. Inhale, come back to center using your core. Exhale, drop them gently to your right. Feels so good. Stay here. Inhale. Breathe out. Exhale. Good. And let's come on up, knees up. Extend your left leg out. Extend your right leg up. If you have a strap, you may use your strap. Otherwise, just take your hands and try to draw your leg up. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Take your right toes towards your shin. Extend it out. Again, option here. You can bend the left leg up. Or if you want, keep it up. Try to keep your left hip down onto your mat. If you can grab onto your foot or even your big toe. And you can also grab on the outside. You can bend your leg a little bit. That's okay. We're still feeling that stretch. That's the goal here. So wherever you are, grabbing onto whatever part of your leg is, or if you have a strap, extend your leg out to the right. Okay. What I like about straps is that you're in control with your strap, but you can also be in control by supporting your leg. So right leg, right arm, right? Okay, so inhale, breathe. Exhale. Remember, this is your practice. You can always pause this. You can also, stop it or just do this on your own, whatever you want. We're going to take the leg across the body. So it's the same thing. You want to guide your leg with your arm or your strap and take it across. Look the other way. Try to feel a nice stretch in your lower back. If you want, you can also bend that leg so you get a deeper stretch in your back and a little more of a hip area. And your chest, if you take your arm out, palm facing up, you can open up your chest. Remember, never forcing anything if it hurts. Mind your injuries, respect your injuries. Come back to center. Extend that leg back up again. Let's do one figure 4 here. So take that right leg, cross it. And you can keep that leg, foot down. Stay right here. You can just take your hand, gently push your knee down towards the front or down towards your mat, wherever you are positioned. Everybody's different. You can also, if you have a wall, we all have walls, right? Take your foot against the wall and do the same thing. All we're doing is stretching out your right hip, right glute. Try to keep your toes towards your shin. If you need a little more, pick up your foot, pick up your leg, thread your right arm underneath, grab on the underneath of your left thigh, keep your foot dorsiflex, and draw your left knee towards you with your ankle on top. You can also take your right elbow and pull your right knee down towards the wall. So remember, many, many options here. Okay, so when you're ready, release that side, uncross your legs. We're going to stretch out the other side. So extend your right leg out, left leg comes up. And again, extending it out, keeping our micro bend. Heel comes up to the wall. Inhale, exhale, take that knee towards your head. You can grab onto your toe, outsides of your foot. I'll put a strap around your ankle or your foot. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, take that leg out to the side. Right arm comes out. Look towards your right fingertips. You're going to deep stretch on your inner thigh. Also in your hip flexor, you can take your right hand, press your right hip down. And then inhale, let's come back to center. Switch arms or switch the grip of your strap. And we're going to take it across your body. I'm going to bend my knee here because I've got the wall here. And it feels so good to stretch your back and the outside of your hip. I'm going to look towards my left fingertips. My palms are facing up. Feel a nice stretch in my left chest, shoulder, biceps. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale and slowly take that knee back up. Okay, I'm going to bend the right knee. I'm going to take the figure 4 hip opener here. Take my ankle right above, below my right knee. And you can also slide your foot down, less intense. Take your heel closer to your butt. Take your hand gently. Take your knee down. If this is enough for you, stay right here. If you need a little more, remember, if a wall is here, my foot's against the wall. Otherwise, I'm just going to take my hand, interlace underneath my right thigh, and just gently, gently take my right thigh towards my chest. You can use your left elbow to pull open, or just grip with your right, take your left hand and gently just pull. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Remember, everybody's hips are all different levels, all asymmetrical sides. Not one side is usually the same. One side's tighter than the other. And then we're going to go ahead and release, release. All right, we're going to draw both knees into your chest this time. Curl up in a little ball. So grab onto opposite forearms, wrist or elbows. Relax your feet now. Chin to chest, curl up in a ball, and roll side to side. Press the small of your back down onto your mat, so belly button towards your spine. Feel that nice spinal massage here. And then come back to center. We're going to do one more spinal twist. So knees draw in. We're in the center. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Drop both knees to the left. Look to the right. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Using your strong core, lift your knees back into your chest. And exhale to the right. Look to the left. Opposite side. Palms facing up, so you make a nice stretch. Another stretch in your chest, and come back to center. We're going to do one more here. So take your arms on the inside. If you can, either grab onto your shins or just keep your arms on the inside and just gently use your arms, use gravity to help open up your inner thighs. If you want, you can grab onto your big toes. All right, you can straighten your legs, keep them slightly bent or straight, and then come into a wide V. Okay, even if you can't grab onto your toes, you can also keep a slight bend in your knees and just gently take your knees out. If your neck's bothering you and you feel like you're strained, you can always keep your blanket, towel, or block underneath your head whenever we're doing these poses that we're laying on our back. All right, we're going to come back to center. Let's bend the knees, take the arms on the inside, hands on the outside, shins or soles of your feet parallel to the ceiling. We're going to draw the knees down towards your mat for happy baby. Belly towards your spine, again rocking side to side, feeling the stretch in our hips and our thighs. Feels so good. Remember to breathe. And then coming back to center, let's do one more nice little pull here. And then gently release. Keep the soles of your feet together. Just draw your feet down towards your mat. And then gently drop both heels, both knees out to the side. The soles of your feet are touching together. Take your arms and just relax. Surrender. You can either take them up to relax, to release your chest a little more. You can keep them down on the side. You can take them all the way up if you want. Your choice. You feel, you do whatever feels good to you. For a couple more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then extend your legs out in front. Let's extend our arms behind. One more nice full body stretch. Lengthens, always standing up tall, always sitting tall, always being tall and being so confident and so free. And always protecting yourselves and respecting yourselves. One more breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Place your hands at your center or at your sides. Release your shoulders. Let your feet naturally turn out. Let your weight be supported by your mat, by your space. You're in your safe surroundings. Let it go. A few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can pause this, take a few more breaths if you want. Try to let go of every muscle in your body. Otherwise, we're going to conclude our practice by taking our knees up and slowly coming onto your right side, coming up into a seated, comfortable position. Face forward, cross your legs, place your hands on top of your legs wherever they feel comfortable for you. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to close our beautiful Vinyasa Flow practice today with 2 breaths. So take a deep breath in, deep breath out, remaining seated nice and tall. Inhale, deep breath in, and exhale, let it all go. Place your hands together at your heart center, open your eyes. I want to thank you all for opening up this video and practicing on your own. This is so beneficial for you, for your mind, for your body, just to decompress, just to let it go. Allow yourselves to take care of yourselves every single day. I'm very proud of you. Thanks again, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.